Good morning, my friends. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day, and welcome to Disney Springs. Today, we are celebrating Soulfully for Black History Month here at Disney Springs, and then later on over at Epcot. Again, today, we are going to celebrate Soulfully with new music, food, art, and more that honors Black culture. I do want to say a massive thank you to Disney for inviting me out. Everything you guys see in today's video, Disney did provide.
As we showcase what is new right here at Disney Springs and the Walt Disney World Resort, including wonderful new ways to celebrate soulfully. Now this month, we are celebrating Black achievement, Black artistry, and Black excellence.
Now some of you are probably wondering, who is Joe Gardner? Well, in just a few minutes, when you get a chance to stroll around the Springs, you're going to see his picture all over. Joe Gardner is the star of Disney Pixar animated film Soul.
What an awesome way to start our day here at Disney Springs, hearing the music and just being back at a media event. It's gonna be a great day. Check out this really cool goodie bag that Disney gave me. It has a ton of Soul merch and some really cool stuff in there. I'm going to take you guys around Disney Springs to show you everything that has to do with Black History Month around the Celebrate Soulfully event, and then I'm also going to try some more Everglazed, maybe Gideon's, definitely Amorette's, and then I'll be heading over to Epcot to end the video. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. Our first stop today is here at the Art of Disney. In honor of Black History Month, they are celebrating Bruce W. Smith. He is a feature film director, animator, and television producer. He is best known as the creator and exclusive producer of the Disney Channel's hit, The Proud Family. Wow. And then supervising the animation of the evil villain, Dr. Facilier, in the Walt Disney World animated film, The Princess and the Frog. I like these a lot, especially this one. Very nice. And there's also some phone cases and magic bands and magnets that you can find at the D-Tech booth inside of the Marketplace Co-op. Floyd Norman, he worked as a in-betweener and animator on Sleeping Beauty, The Sword in the Stone, and The Jungle Book. Marlon West, he worked on The Lion King, Pocahontas, Chicken Little, and Tarzan. I also really like how Disney has placed different pieces of artwork that the gentleman has worked on, such as The Lion King. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, I would love to have this. From B.B Wolf's, we get to try the Mardi Gras smoked crawl dog. It looks and sounds really good. All right, let's give this a try. However, I do not like seafood, so I'm going to take the crawfish off of the slider. That is actually pretty good. It has a little bit of spice, has some great flavors in there, and then also I believe this is sausage or something in the bottom that has some spice also. Really good. We have the Soul Petite Cake. Look at that. This looks too good to eat. Let's see what the cake looks like on the inside. take this off. Look at that. Amazing. Just like every other petite cake that I get from Amorette's. Very good, very moist, very fresh. This is a chocolate cake. It also has like a raspberry jam filling or custard inside of the cake. It's layered also. Really good. I can't wait to come back and try the Up petite cake for Valentine's Day. I was told to stop by Sephora because they have a few items around Celebrate Soulfully. I just went inside of Sephora. The event actually does not start until February 17th, but the very kind employee showed me around and showed me everything that is going to be a part of Celebrate Soulfully. Passing by Gideon's, the line is about a 45-minute wait right now. Hello. There is no return time, so no virtual queue. It is a Thursday afternoon.
Father, Father, everybody thinks we're wrong, but who are they to judge us simply cause our hair is long?
Next up, I am here at the House of Blues, and fun fact, I have actually never been inside the House of Blues here at Disney Springs. I just spoke with one of the managers here at the House of Blues, and since the restaurant is pretty empty right now, I am noticing a lot of really good artwork all over the restaurant. I mean, look up. It's very jazzy in here. Here at the bar, it looks like the restaurant left out some samples for us to try. We have gumbo, shrimp and crawfish, and bread pudding. That looks really good. And some water. I just finished eating the gumbo, and by far that was the best gumbo I've had this season for Mardi Gras as far as the other festivities going around the other theme parks. The sausage and the chicken, great flavors. It is somewhat spicy, but I don't think you guys would have any trouble with spice. It's just good gumbo. And then they have the Holy Trinity onions, bell peppers, and celery inside with Cajun rice. It's really good. Bread pudding, and it is fantastic. It is served with a bourbon butter and a toffee sauce. Here is the actual menu for the Mardi Gras festivities from February 15th through the 21st. Ooh, they also have jambalaya. A few managers took me out back to show me this incredible piece of artwork called the Unity Arch. I mean, I learn something new every single day I come to Disney. The artist started working on this before the restaurant opened in 1997. And the artist actually looked like this. He put himself in the artwork, and he actually collected items from cast members and guests at the time, and he put it in his artwork. And then over here, we have some Disney name tags. A Mickey. Ooh, Pleasure Island name tag. Janet from Chicago. How cool. Another Mickey right there. I also want to point out very quickly, every day the House of Blues will have a band outside playing live music, and the Mardi Gras menu will be offered outside. So if you want to have a good time, but you want to eat outdoors, this may be the place for you. I'm now passing the brand new M&M store. I'm not going to head inside today because I've already done a full video from here inside of the M&M store. And if you have not seen that video, I'll be sure to leave it down in the description if you guys want to check that video out. Our last stop from here at Disney Springs before we head over to Epcot, Everglazed, donuts, and cold brew. All right, I went with the funky chicken sandwich, but I did pay $1 extra to get it on a glazed donut. This looks very good, but very messy. It's massive. Well, the funky chicken sandwich on the glazed donut was fantastic. However, it is a lot, especially eating it on the glazed donut. I have been really looking forward to trying this donut. This is the Thin Mint Girl Scout chocolate donut or something like that. I mean, it has Thin Mints on top. All right, as far as the Thin Mint donut, it was okay. It had kind of a weird artificial mint taste to it, but I did enjoy it. I probably wouldn't get it again, but I would love for Everglazed to keep making the Girl Scout cookies on a donut because I love that idea. And just like that, I am heading over to Epcot. Something brand new just opened here at Epcot before even entering the park. Wow, I really like the new Legacy wall. It's very bright. I would have loved to get my image on this wall here. I'm very glad they brought this back. Don't you love the power of a QR code? So you can pull out your phone, scan the QR code, and you can find exactly where your picture is at. The panel, the row, and the column. That's so awesome. I do want to say the Legacy walls are on both sides of Epcot right before you enter the park. So there's some on the right and there's some on the left. Oh my goodness. Check out this Florida Resident Discover Disney ticket, a 2-day ticket, only $149 plus tax. What a great deal. Also, I will be choosing the winner for my giveaway for my 100K celebration this coming Friday. I have now made it inside of the park, and so far, it looks pretty empty. Whoa. They have completely gutted this building. Well, somewhere over here will be the new Moana themed area. Passing by the expression section, it is a different design this time since the last time we were here. There's no line today, by the way. You can walk right up and paint. Over here, right next to Figment, I can already see Disney is getting the butterfly garden prepared for Flower and Garden. Oh yeah, Disney is definitely preparing. I am now looking at the building from another point of view, and it does look like Disney will be demolishing this side of the buildings, but over here where Mouse Gear used to be, they're keeping these buildings and just kind of redoing them. Yep. Flower and Garden is almost here. By the way, I saw a photo on Instagram the other day. Disney has been testing the Epcot monorail. It happened at nighttime, but that is a really good sign. I'm passing through the new section of Ratatouille. I forgot to show you guys something when this opened on opening day a few weeks ago. Oh, by the way, I did hear a rumor. I don't know if this is true or not, but I do kind of believe it. Cast members are blocked out towards the middle of March here in Epcot. So if that's really the case, Ratatouille will be opening towards the middle of next month, which would be March. I hope that's the case. Again, I don't know if this is true or not. If you know anything, leave a comment down below. So the benches are right here on the right side of Ratatouille. If I get a little closer, I had to increase my exposure, but look at that detail. It's Chef Remy. Very cool. Our next stop for today brings us to the America Pavilion to check out the Soul of Jazz. From everything I am reading so far, Disney is giving you some education from where jazz came from. So check this out. For the next 50 years, elements of jazz could be heard in just about every new genre of popular music, from rock and roll of the 60s to funk of the 70s to hip hop and rap of the 90s. Today, a new generation of artists and musicians continue to inspire, improve, and reimagine what jazz means to the world. Modern jazz came from Los Angeles. The birthplace of jazz, of course, came from New Orleans. The Spanish tinge came from San Juan. Ooh, there's Joe Gardner from Soul. The Soul Cat. Chicago was a musical migration. And New York City is the jazz capital of the world. I actually did not know that, so that is very cool to know. Yeah, this is very cool. I highly recommend everybody to stop in here to the American Pavilion and just check out the soul of jazz and American adventure, because I love Black History Month and I'm so happy Disney is doing this. I'm very happy of the success from Soul, and I hope Disney will continue to inspire more people with not only just Black history, but all history. I am about to do another Disney interview. I'm a little nervous, just a little bit.
Hello, I'm Kartika Rodriguez, and I'm the General Manager for Park Operations here at Epcot. And I'm so excited about this year's festival. I will tell you one of the things that I love about this festival. For me, this festival brings a wonderful mix of literally visual, culinary, performing arts all together in one location here at Epcot. And that's one of the things that I feel is very exciting about this place, and you have plenty to do for everyone that's in your family and your friends to be able to experience. There's lots of things I enjoy. I think one of my favorite things to do is actually do the larger-than-life paint by mural, which is you get to paint, because I'm not very artistically inclined, but I have a way of leaving on my piece of art during the festival, so I absolutely love that. And then the food. We have over 15 food studios this year, and they're absolutely fabulous and all Instagrammable moments. You gotta look at it, you gotta take a photo of it before you actually take your first bite. So I just love the fact that you can bring friends and families here together to enjoy different things and be exposed to the various forms of arts. So from entertainment, we have a performing arts where we actually have Art Defying Gravity, which is one of my favorite shows, where you actually see this group of individuals that perform with amazing strength and incredible agility. And so it's just fun for all ages to enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Deb Van Horn. I'm a curator with Walt Disney Imagineering here at Epcot today to talk to you about the Soul of Jazz and American Adventure, our new exhibit in the American Adventure Pavilion. So the exhibit is a look at the history of jazz. Our hero from the Pixar movie Soul, Joe Gardner, is going to lead you through the history of jazz by looking at 5 different cities: New York, New Orleans, Chicago, San Juan, and LA. And he's going to introduce you to different musicians that influence jazz in those different cities. And in addition, there's a couple of cases where you can see some instruments that belong to some of these musicians.
Well, I think the interviews went pretty well. I don't know what it is about interviewing like Imagineers and people who work at Disney higher up. It just makes me so excited, but yet so nervous. I am now on the other side of the construction near the front entrance of Test Track. I wanted to point out Disney has installed windows, so we know this is going to be something else. The word on the street is this is just going to be the new mouse gear, and I can see them in there working right now. On my way out of the park, I am stopping by Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and look at this. It is honestly looking somewhat better than Tron as far as progress. I wouldn't be surprised if Guardians of the Galaxy opens before Tron. This blue stuff you're seeing on top of the pre-show area is going to be solar panels. We actually have some construction happening right in front of me. I don't know what they're doing, but it's happening. All right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. On my walk to the front of the park, I was thinking to myself, going back over to the Ratatouille adventure stuff, it could possibly just be the cast members are blocked out for spring break, but I've been hearing from multiple sources that spring break isn't going to be like the past spring breaks because of the pandemic and people not traveling still, and bans on like the UK, pretty much everywhere there's a ban here to America with a lot of restrictions. So that could be just it, but I'm very hopeful that that means Remy's Ratatouille Adventure will be opening very soon. We also got to celebrate Soulfully here at Epcot and over at Disney Springs. Another very big thank you to Disney for hosting me for today. It was just such a cool experience, and I'm also very happy that media events are starting to return because I'm really able to give you guys more information when I'm here on media. just to have those experts and professionals who work at Disney, and they get to do this every single day, and I'm able to share some of that knowledge to you guys. So I'm very thankful. Please, if you guys are here at Epcot or Disney Springs, make the time to come check out everything that has to do with celebrating Soulfully. It was a great experience. I'm very glad Disney is doing something like this, especially for Black History Month. And I was told Disney is looking to expand the length of the Celebrate Soulfully stuff. So that's really good to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. And if you're new here, please subscribe, because we do this quite often. And make sure you have those notifications turned on and set to always. That way you always be notified when I release a new video or even go live. Also, make sure you're following along on Instagram. I love you guys. Please remember, it's nice to be nice. And YouTube, I'll see you in the next video. Prince Charming, out.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, with those gonna lift me up this time. You were the only one who got me tripping up inside. All the words you told me